Let's go! Let's go! Oh, let's go! Nintendo! 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 Yes! Yes! Let's go! Oh! 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 Oh. Look out! Look out! Look out! Enhanced audio. Oh! Wow! Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at people actually having fun. People actually having fun. Look. People actually playing games. They actually want to play. Look. Oh, dang it. Woo, I like that color. I like that color. Very good. Very good. Let's go. Let's go. And it's not some type of pretentious trailer of people and CGI characters walking around. It's people having fun. Very good. Very good. Very good. Whoop. Very good. Uh-oh. I got the auto going started, guys. Very good. Oh. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good, Nintendo. Very good, Nintendo. This is what I'm talking about. How's everybody doing tonight? This morning, excuse me. Damn. My days are all jacked up. How's everybody doing this morning? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning. I was going to come on this morning to do a rant, and I was going to talk about something totally, completely different. But as I was making my way home and I started to check my Twitter for any type of updates or announcements, and as soon as I looked on, I was like, oh my God. Nintendo finally announces the OLED model of the Nintendo Switch, which is perfect, 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 perfect. It might not be what people, I guess, were predicting when it pertains to the next installment or the next model of the Nintendo Switch. I guess they wanted the 4K. They wanted cross-game chat. They wanted trophies and things of that such. No, but this right here is freaking perfect. This right here further solidifies a checkmate when it pertains to the PlayStation brand. The PlayStation brand is out of here. Out of here. You come out with the OLED model. You don't even get them the Switch 2 yet. You don't even give them the Switch Pro yet. And you come out with the OLED model. And if this thing is going to sell out of the waz freaking do, this thing is going to sell like freaking hotcakes. Not only that, I love the OLED. I love, if there was one thing that I can give Sony its props for when it pertains to the PlayStation Vita and coming out with, you know, there's a lot of Sony fanboys like to jump out of the window and give, it's not many times that they do it, but when they do it, they try to get real aggressive and really loud. I mean, we did it first, man. If there's one props that I can't give to Sony, man, and PlayStation, it was that OLED screen on the PlayStation Vita that they had to remove due to Sony having no money. They're broke. They're so broke that they had to remove Sony's so broke they had to remove features from the Vita, and what they removed was the OLED screen. Meanwhile, Nintendo's making so much freaking money that they're adding features on. Could you imagine if the Nintendo Switch came out and they started removing features? Sony has no money, so they had to remove the best feature when it pertains to the Vita. And I remember that OLED screen. I didn't know anything about OLED or anything like that. I didn't know anything about it. But I remember when the first time I had a chance to really experience the greatness of the OLED was when I was playing Persona 4 Golden. And all of those colors were, the game started off with all these colors, and the colors were just coming at me. And I said, oh my God, this is gorgeous. I think that might have been the first time I ever really marveled at something when it pertains to like graphics, you know? Man, and not only that, I'm a type of guy, man. If I can get if I can geek out real quick, guys, I'm a guy that loves to play his games in handheld. So the 4K means nothing to me. I'm never going to buy a 4K television, or not in this current moment. I see no appeal of it. But if you're able to make my handheld experience even better, where I'm able to sit back, relax, kick back, and I'm able to play some of the best games known to man, games that people actually want to play. And this October, what is this? October 8th? Damn it. It's going to be hard to get one of these bad boys into our hands, fellas. At least we can say it'll be a lot easier to make. We don't have to worry about chip issues. We don't have to worry about it's going to be a delay to get this bad boy because it's going to be so freaking hot. And I can't wait to see the PlayStation sales when this bad boy drops in October. Sony was doing all this grandstanding and all this showboating, talking about they were going to do 22 million units, 22 million units a year. Are you kidding me? Not when Nintendo Switch on the market. And later on, when I show you proof that even the Xbox is surpassed. Who predicted this? Huh? Who predicted this? I'm an old troll, right? I'm just a troll, right? I don't know nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a troll. I'm just a big old troll, right? Who predicted this? Who predicted it to a T? It's almost spooky on how much of a T I predicted this. Huh? Let me go to the chat room, man. They better be saying Zobi 70. Yo! Frozen back with the donation. OLED tech, way better than advanced compared to the LCD. Yes. OLED, if there's one thing that I can give props to Sony, is that OLED screen that they had to take away because they had no money. Oh man, yo, I'm telling you, bros, I already play in handheld mode currently. That's all I do is play in handheld mode. And now you just made my handheld. Oh my God, Nintendo really understands the gamer, man. That OLED screen is amazing. Amazing. I'll be first in line. I'm gonna keep my original Switch as well. I'm gonna have two Switches up in here. I'm gonna have one for the downstairs, one for the upstairs. I'm gonna get the Switch Pro for the car or something like that. But Frozen, thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that 1,000%, fellas. We're winning. Gamers, we're winning, aren't we? Let me look at this real quick. You see, with all the bells and whistles, this bad boy comes with $350 price tag, which is it's an easy $350, man. You won't even feel that. You won't even, compared to the $500 in getting absolutely nothing. Compared to the $500, right? And then not only that, you got to pay an extra $70 just to enjoy the next gen experience. What kind of ASS backwards SHIT crap is that? When I buy a next gen console, I should already be rewarded with the next gen experience. That's the reason why I bought a next gen console for. At least at Microsoft, you can buy our next gen console. You can buy our old gen consoles. You can buy our streaming sticks. At least I can, but all you got to do is pay for it once. This is complete insanity that I'm paying $500 and not only that, another $70 just so I can enjoy the game and its completion. This is insane what's going on over there at Sony, man. This is crazy. Yeah, but 30 years ago we were paying more egregious prices. Who cares a goddamn about 30 years ago? These are the same PlayStation weirdos that tell me I'm not allowed to go back and talk about PlayStation past when it pertains to how great PlayStation 1 back in the PlayStation 1 era. But these are the same weirdos that want to go back 30 years to talk about price gouging. We're only allowed to go back 30 to 20 years ago when it pertains to fit to their narratives. Let me go back 30 years ago. Let me talk about trans people. That was okay to do 30 years ago. Can I do it now? Get with the times. People are looking for bargains this time. People are looking for, I wouldn't even say bargains. People are looking for ways to be convenience. This is the reason why we have the social media apps. This is the reason why we have all the apps on our cell phone. This is the reason why we got direct deposit. People are looking for ways to be convenience, not inconvenience in 2021. And everything with the PlayStation 5 is nothing more than just a complete inconvenience. Who is this console made for? It's not for the gamer. And Xbox fanboys, can you stop buying PlayStation games? You're good. Xbox fanboys, these same dudes that sit here and bash Grounded, but sit down and go out and buy Ratchet and Clank. Bashing their own games. Is it all the Xbox guys? No. But you guys know who I'm talking about. Nintendo Switch OLED announced $350. That's an easy $350. You won't even feel that. That's cheaper than buying a $70 PlayStation game. Excuse me. That's cheaper than buying a $70 PlayStation 4 game. Excuse me. That's cheaper than buying $60 DLC for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Excuse me. That's cheaper than buying the Final Fantasy Remake Integrate DLC for $60. And did that flop? Square Enix, where are the Final Fantasy VII PlayStation 5 Integrate sales at? Did that flop? Is that another Sony? Is that another goddamn Sony third-party exclusive flopping? Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, Microsoft, for making things convenient for the gamer. I have no idea what's going on over there at Sony. That's an easy $350. It's just the only thing that's going to be hard is finding it. You know what I mean? Launches October 8th, 2021. 64 gigabyte internal storage. Wired LAN port, enhanced audio. Ooh, we're going to be getting into we're going to be really hearing the footsteps of your Zelda character walking. You know what I mean? We're going to be hearing things from the distance. What is that? What's that over there? Oh, the enhanced audio. I'm not even talking about when it pertains to playing it on the television. I'm talking about when you're playing it in your comfortable handheld state. The sounds that are be coming out of this Nintendo Switch is going to be. Wait until you. Wait until you hear the sounds that are going to be coming out of this Nintendo Switch, bro. You're going to be hearing the crumpling of grass under your feet while you're walking with Zelda. You know what I mean? Wide adjustable stand. That's good. That's very good because you try to put the stand on that kickstand mode on the PlayStation Switch currently right now. That dang snatches right in half. But you got a nice wide stand, maybe you could prop that bad boy anywhere. You could prop it on top of a female while you know what I mean? While you know what I'm saying, fellas? Nintendo's going to sell a ton of these, aren't they? They're going to be sucking up the PlayStation market, man. Now it's like, why are we buying a PlayStation? Just to be inconvenienced. Why? For a Ghost of Tsushima port? Oh, come on, Zoe, man. Stop, man. I like Ghost of Tsushima. Can we come out and just be honest for a second, guys? Chat room. My chat room, guys. I consider you guys to be real gamers, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes from time to time, I'll get these little egregious comments from people coming from outside telling me, I don't know, man. I kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, man. And it'd be guys from other platforms too. That'd be like Nintendo, Xbox, PC guys, But can we be honest, just for a quick second? Can we go off course real quick? Do we really consider these guys gamers? Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. A lot of these guys that do a lot of talking, do we really consider them gamers? These guys hyping up the next open world, third person, over the camera gamers, like I don't want to get mean, but come on, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. To try to just move on because I'm going somewhere dark. I'm going somewhere a little mean. Don't you think it's a little weird when the people try to come to me and tell me, you know what I mean? Oh no, man, I kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, man. You'd be like, oh, Nick, what? You start looking through the catalog and you see Far Cry 5, Mass Effect trilogy collection. You know what I mean? You're like, we kind of call you guys normies. You know what I mean? That's like sitting there. My mom's telling me she's a gamer because she's playing some type of Bejeweled game on her cell phone. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, mom. All right. Yeah, you a gamer, mom. Let's get back to the video. Oh man. Congratulations, Nintendo. Congratulations, Nintendo gamers. We won again. We continue to win. This Nintendo Switch is going to outsell the PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo DS combined, man. And those are like the two top selling consoles. Nintendo Switch is going to surpass that, man. This console is just way too freaking hot. I've never seen anything like it. Like that. They're going to just keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading and updating it, and it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I wanted to talk about something else. This is my original video was going to be about. And I get it. The PlayStation fanboy is nothing more than just a troll. He's kind of just looking for attention. He's just looking for ways to make PlayStation seem like it's credible and things of that such. But it's still it's good for me to point out their L's from time to time. It makes me feel good. Not necessarily me. I think the Xbox community did all the hard work. I'm just coming in with the Swift Booth kit. They're coming out and saying that the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is the #1 best-selling PlayStation 5 game on Amazon right now. Lots of gamers are willing to shell out that $70 price tag. And it's like, it just shows you how pathetic the PlayStation fan is because nobody else does this. Nintendo fans don't do this. Xbox fans don't do this. You know what I mean? But these guys I'm telling you, they need to create. I said this in my last podcast, and I'm dead serious. Because since they like to play the console cell war, even though I don't know why they haven't won in over, I want to say since 2017, when it pertains to console sales. But they should really think about coming out with a PlayStation console that's a cheaper model, and it doesn't play video games, but it has all of their little social media apps. You make a little console to get access to all your little apps. You get Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, Grindr, Pornhub. Because you can play the console war game, and not only that, you get to play one of your favorite games, and that is the social media game. How is it that the Sony fanboys have this much time on their hands where they're able to go to Amazon and start looking at Amazon, who's winning the Amazon lead? How is that possible? It's like, what's going on the PlayStation to the point where they don't give a damn about playing any of the games, but they just want to be on social media all day? This is concerning. Especially when the media comes out and tells us how great these games are. You would have thought that these guys would have been just playing these games just nonstop. But we had a couple of Xbox fanboys who had a little bit of free time on their hands. They were able to detach themselves off from the Game Pass, getting access to over hundreds of games for $9.99. And they said, wait a minute, man, this isn't, yeah. Then they're coming up. Then they have time to create a second tweet on top of the tweet with memes, GIFs. It's like, wow. But, we got people that were able to take time out of their day. Some brave Xbox fanboy was able to detach himself from Game Pass. He would have won if it was me, because I would have been too busy playing video games. He would have won. Hell, he would have really convinced me that Ghost of Tsushima was really dominating on Amazon right now. Mansa Musa, my man, he came out and said, I see a lot of misinformation and misdirection from fanboys trying to make it seem that a $70 remake is the hottest thing in the gaming streets right now. I'm here to shed some light to the truth. Now, wait, listen. Here's the real numbers. Ghost of Tsushima is sitting at 81. PlayStation is sitting at 78. But wait, there's more. Check this out. Oh. Well, let me show that one more time. I don't think y'all saw it. Did y'all see that? The Xbox Series S is sitting at 57th. The Xbox Series X is sitting at 34. Meanwhile, the PlayStation 5 is in the dumpster zone at 78. And Ghost of Tsushima is right behind that with 81. It's even bad. It's so bad to the point where the PlayStation fanboys sit there and they talk about how terrible Nintendo Switch ports are. How dare they charge all this egregious prices? And Super Mario Deluxe, some type of Wii game that was remastered in 3 to 4 times on the DS, is outbeating Ghost of Tsushima, a director's cut. The PlayStation fans are really talking with their wallets, man. The boycott really didn't work. It's a game that I think that game's on the Switch, it's on the DS, it's on the Wii. Shout out to J Rock. Oh my god! And look at this. And look at this. Oh, the Sony fanboys are so stupid, man. Look at this. It must be Ish being an Xbox slave. You have to use your Nintendo games to make a point because it's impossible to find an Xbox game to do the same. Oh, and look at J Rock. J Rock. J Rock. Sea of Thieves. Passing it up at 77, baby. Let's go. Xbox is popping, baby. Xbox is popping. I always believed in Sea of Thieves, didn't I? I always believed in Sea of Thieves. I don't give a damn about that IGN Metacritic and what the hell they got to say. I always believed in Sea of Thieves, didn't I? I can't wait, man. I can't wait to get my Xbox, man. I'm gonna be on Sea of Thieves daily. I'm gonna be one-on-one with Captain Jack Sparrow and the new Disney collaboration. Look at Sea of Thieves. Look at Sea of Thieves. Destroying Ghost of Tsushima. And then, here they go, resorting to, is he still there? Yeah, whatever. Oh, man, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Like I said, I believe, before I go there, what's concerning is, before I finish the video off, what I'm going to finish it off, but let me go here real quick. What is concerning is, what's really concerning is, what has me really concerned is that Ghost of Tsushima is in 88th place. It's in last place of all the games on the market currently right now. And it's number 1 on PlayStation 5. Now that's concerning. So what did it do? Like 10 pre-orders just to reach the number 1 spot? Are the sales on the PlayStation 5 so freaking egregious that 2 or 3 sales can automatically put you up to number 1? Xbox gamers taught that talk. PlayStation gamers will. And yet you don't know anybody that bought this garbage. I saw we had a Last of Us 2 effect, but it pertains to Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I should have saved the picture. There was a bargain bin. Them bad boy, them Ratchet and Clank games are already clogging up your bargain bins. But I ended the video with this, man. It looks like PlayStation is in 3rd place. I don't know if we got the numbers yet for who won the month of June, but I think we're going to get them very soon. And I'm expecting that Nintendo Switch will be number 1, but hopefully the gaming media reports that the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S is number 2. I think PlayStation is falling off of the market. I think a lot of gamers are waking up, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. No, man, that's bad for gaming. Well, yes, Sony's bad for gaming. If Sony was good for gaming, then it would be a bad thing. But it's a good thing. Jim Ryan is the ultimate failure. All right, guys. I will see you another time. If you see Arjun the King was trash too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 You guys know. You guys already know.